Alright, everybody, welcome into the recap show here. Starting off with our Thursday night football game, Buffalo playing host to Miami. Let's get right on into it. Miami going to start taking a sack. Going to go quick 3 and out. Buffalo with the chance to put their stamp on the game early. And they look to be doing just that. Waller for 10. Down to the 11, Aguilar. 3rd and 7 from the 8. And touchdown, Darren Waller. First touchdown back for Buffalo for him. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead. 3rd and 7. They cannot pick it up and punt on a 4th and short. Not a great decision, but their defense does take advantage of the lack of field position and gets the quick stop. Unfortunately, another 3 and out and a huge Jermaine Johnson sack to end our first quarter. But two big plays, Aguilar 22 yards and a long touchdown. Nelson Aguilar 51-yarder, and Buffalo is up 14-0. Nelson Aguilar turning back the clock here. 3rd and 12. You got to get conversion here. They cannot. Just no movement from this offense. Another sack here on Josh Allen, but another conversion from behind the sticks for Buffalo. This time a penalty against Gonzalez gives them great field position. A 3rd and 9 after another Wilkins sack. And they don't pick it up. Will they go for it? They go for the field goal, and it's missed by Jake Bates. So Miami with some good field position and 2 minutes to go. Down inside the 30-yard line. Hopkins getting involved. 2-minute warning hit. A penalty by Orlando Brown. 3rd and 19. They don't pick it up, but they do get in a better field goal range, and they hit it. 14-13. Buffalo with time. Couple big plays here. All right, let's jump in here and see if they will try to do anything good. They have one timeout left. They're in field goal range. And a backside dig complete. Got to hurry up to the ball. They call the timeout. 11 seconds left. Very risky to run a play after this. It's got to be end zone or nothing. And thankfully not caught. They'll take the field goal now. See if Jake Bates can make up for his 48-yard miss with a 40-yard hit here. It is up. It is good. 17-13 Buffalo. That will be our score into half. Beautiful work by Buffalo in the 2-minute drill. And see if they can double them up. They cannot. 2-for-1 opportunities just not happening this year. Miami with a chance to cut it back to a score game. Or actually, not back. First time they've scored and cut it to. Anyway, cutting it to a one-score game if they can put it into the end zone here, but another penalty, 3rd and 20. But they pick it up with a 37-yard DeAndre Hopkins touchdown on 3rd and 20. Monster play, one-score game. How will the Bills respond? BTJ 22 yards, 16. Down to the 7. Again, BTJ. So I guess that's how they respond. A second goal with a 1 and a touchdown. Darren Waller, second of the day, 24-10. We just keep marching the all offense here, but then an interception on 3rd and 9. Devin Lloyd gets the interception, and now the Bills are looking to run this clock down. A little more of a sustained drive, but 3rd and 4, and they pick it up. Keaton Mitchell, 7 yards, and a touchdown. Adam, the ageless wonder Thielen, 26-yarder, continuing his legendary Buffalo campaign. And a fumble. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. A BTJ touchdown, 38-10. It was already going to be a long shot, but yeah, fumbled and immediate touchdown, but at least make the fantasy folks come home happy with a Jake Ferguson touchdown. And they're going to just run this clock down. And that will be it. Buffalo, convincing victory here at home. What a game from Josh Allen. 369, 5 touchdowns. Tua throws 2 picks. Obviously, doesn't feel great. But he gave him a chance. Aguilar gets hurt in the middle of his huge game. That's a bad sight to see, of course. But we'll see. Obviously, they have some great weaponry around him to pick it up. They've had an awesome year to start. Jermaine Johnson, 3 tackles for loss here. Wilkins gets 2 sacks. I don't know who Julius Wood is, but nice job. Terrier Tart forces and recovers that fumble. No kicks are blocked this game, and that will do it. See you next one.
Alright, game 2 underway here in Minnesota. The 0-2 Vikings playing host to the 2-0 Bengals. Vikings have got to turn this ship around. Right now, stuck rudderless and without their oars. See if they can get it on track. Bengals, however, haven't had any issues on a Torrey Horton 60-yard touchdown kicking us off. A breath of fresh air for this Vikings offense that has struggled to this point. But the Bengals look to be answering really quickly themselves. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, and they don't pick up the first down. Will they go for it? They do not. 7-3, big stand by the Vikings defense as they keep it marching here. 3rd and 16, though. Daniil Hunter sack. They don't pick it up to the 32. Kick is good. Brandon Aubrey, one of the best in the business. Well, I guess we can probably call him the best, but either way, it gets them on or back up to a touchdown lead. 3rd and 3, and it's picked up. Tolbert again, the grab, and marching once more. Can the defense get another stop in the red zone? 3rd and 4, and they cannot. Javonte Williams, touchdown grab, 10 all. And they do barely pick up that first down. And they pick up the 3rd and inches, so 2 third down conversions, but behind the sticks of the Aquanu hold and a tackle for loss. But then a holding penalty gives them a first down, so brutal for Cincinnati. They had them on the ropes. 3rd and 4, they do not get it, and another 49-yard field goal by Brandon Aubrey. 3rd and 3, they don't get it, they punt. Minnesota a chance to open up a bigger lead, but they're going to stall out because Daniil Hunter gets the sack. So they punt it deep, and 3 and out quick for Cincinnati, and a short punt sets up Minnesota with another chance. 3rd and 7, they don't get it. Punt away once more, and that will be the half. So the offense is stalling out with a good opportunity to really take hold of the game either way. But they made the adjustments. They're back. 1st and goal 3. 3rd and goal from the 8. And full sack. Will Anderson Jr. gets after him. So that's a tough stall out in the red zone again from Cincinnati. We'll see if Minnesota can take advantage. 3rd and 4. And intercepted. Greg Newsome the pick. Well, not really taking advantage at all. But they do respond to the sudden change and get the quick 3 and out. So that's huge. Minnesota's defense playing an awesome game. But Cincinnati's defense is right there with them. Will Anderson, another sack and another punt for Cincinnati. All right, some movement from Minnesota. Justin Jefferson getting involved. Can they keep it going? They can. Past midfield. The 3rd and 15. Hunter, another sack, and they can't pick up any yardage, so just choking big time when they get in the scoring range. And now Cincinnati, 2-minute drill. They are into the red zone, and Minnesota starting to call their timeouts. We'll just jump in and watch this game. Who cares? And you go to the ground, and it's going to be bottled up. It'll be a long kick from here at least. 45-plus yarder. And the kick is up. And it's good. So a 3-point lead from Cincinnati. Minnesota's going to need a miracle here. You've got about 3 plays, so you just need 15 yards a pop. That's just not going to do it. Yeah, see, waste time with the spike. Yeah, they got 1 play left then. That was not good. All around. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, they have to get out of bounds again. They need another 10 yards where it says for Aubrey to try a bomb. It's from the same play. They did. Did he get out of bounds? He did not. So close, but it will not be enough. Got right to the line of game, and that would be the game. So, I mean, just not executing on third down. That was what killed him. Obviously, Cincinnati not executing the red zone kept the game close, but overall, both these teams, whoever would have lost would have really felt like they let the game slip out of their fingertips because both of them, I mean, had their opportunities, no question about it. But you go to the stats here, obviously Burrow doesn't throw the pick. Purdy does. Could say that's the difference in the game, although I didn't really lead any points either way, so whatever. Tutu Atwell, big time game. Tolbert, 70 yards again. Who else would do that? Brian O'Neill, not a great game for him against Daniel Hunter. Those two really dominated the game in the pass rush department. No forced fumbles, obviously no other turnovers, so that'll do it. See you in the next one. All right, and continuing on our same theme, we've got the 0-2 Rams looking to turn things around against the 2-0 Eagles. Our last challenger could not pull off the upset here early in the season. We'll see if the Rams have better luck. Getting a good start here with a couple negative plays, helping them get a quick 3-and-out. As they get a first down themselves, 3rd and 9, and they pick that up down inside the 40. Tyler Boyd off his All-Pro first team season, but unfortunately, you got to get a sack. Khalil Mack getting after it, and they will have to punt. So costly sack from Caleb Williams there, and now the Eagles looking to establish control of the game. 1st and goal, and it's shocking they made it to 2nd and goal, but Saquon Barkley 2-yard touchdown run. Now the Rams playing on the back foot. 3rd and 6. They get a penalty to get them the first down. 3rd and 4, and they pick that one up themselves. And down to the 1, Egbuka gets them down there, but then a sack. Sorry, Khalil Mack, another sack of the day. 3rd and goal from the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Go for it. Then a penalty, so I guess they would kick the field goal now. 7-3. Doesn't mean they probably scored, just getting the penalty. The Eagles are just marching down the field once more. No hesitation for them, but a big sack from Simpson going to force the field goal. Still a one-score game. That's a big-time stand from the Rams defense, showing that they're not going to go quietly in this game. Let's see if they can end the half with some points. Oh, nice. Out to the sideline and out of bounds. Brilliant work from the Rams offense there. Hayden Hurst, I believe, getting the grab down inside the 20. They go. And, all right, it's not a bad miss necessarily, you know. You probably don't want that completion anyway. And he's going to step up. He's going to take another sack. Khalil Mack getting this one again. And Caleb's going to try to run for it again. And he throws it up to the end zone and almost brought down. 4th and 11. They will have to settle for the field goal here. At least he didn't throw it away on 3rd down. Give him a chance to come down with it, even though not much of a great chance at it. The field goal is up. And it's good. So the Rams do get points to end the half. And we will see who gets the ball start the second, because I forgot already. The Rams do. So a little 2-for-1 opportunity. Can take the lead in this game. 3rd and 12 after a DJ Jones sack. They get it anyway, so that's a big-time recovery. But then 4th and 2, another field goal, 1-point game. But I don't think you beat the single team with field goals, so they're going to need to find the end zone at some point here today. 3rd and 9 after another sack, and they have to punt. 3rd and 15, so Hurts taking sacks as many times as Caleb is a big storyline so far today. It's been a huge part of the Rams' defensive success. But then a false start by Hurst. 3rd and 3, and they pick it up. Big time conversion. Ibuka, 13 yards. Down to the 35, and Ardarius Washington with the pick. So that's another costly mistake, taking points off the board when they are struggling to get into the end zone. But a 3rd and 8, and they get the stop, so they keep it to within a score. The Rams defense once again doing their jobs, but once again Caleb Williams taking back-breaking sacks. Because now the Eagles are looking to just put the game out of reach, and they look like they will do just that. No real chance here for the Rams, as they will run the clock out. So a 13-9 win for the Eagles. Caleb Williams taking like 10 sacks is just not going to be a sustainable method to win these games. But obviously, I mean, a huge game for the Eagles front. Just really getting after it. Um, no question about it. Saquon had a huge day, 5 yards per carry. Pollard also a pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty nice day too. 4 yards per carry against this defense. So two pretty good running performances there. Igbuka almost 80 yards through the air. Sacks allowed. Yep, just a nice spread as Josh Simmons does go down with injury, so that may have helped accelerate some of those sacks. But yeah, I mean, just too many sacks, especially for Philly. I mean, Khalil Mack 2.5, DJ Jones 2. It's gonna be tough to it's not even Parsons really getting you. Obviously the pick and no forced fumbles. So that'll do it. See you in the next game. Hello everybody. Welcome in to a game here in Cleveland. Another AFC North versus NFC North game. This is the last of those, though, because the Steelers are the only team to not play the NFC North this week. Anyway, Cleveland looking to kick things off with some scoring, but they will stall out just past or just shy of midfield. And a big penalty by Lewis Seen going to give the Packers a big jump start to their drive, 3rd and 10, and they pick it up down to the 3. Jack Besh gets them into scoring range, and Chase Brown punches it in. 7-0 Packers. They look to get to 2-1, keep pace in the division. The Browns looking to notch that first win in the Cam Ward era as they get to a 3rd and 16 after a sack by somebody, I would assume, and another sack, this one by Gary, and a missed field goal going to lead to good field position for the Packers, and they look to take advantage with Alec Pierce taking a big shot downfield, 3rd and 11, and they pick that one up to Romeo Dobbs. And touchdown, Alec Pierce. So 14-0 Packers in firm control of the game. Let's see if the Browns can punch back here. They cannot. So not a lot of fight so far in this dog from Cleveland. But they get the stop. Is that the momentum they need? Let's see if they can get some movement down the field here. 3rd and 9. They do pick up the first down. All right. We'll jump in. 48 seconds. Cam Ward. They're going to put up first points of the day. And incomplete. A nice throw, but unable to reel it in. Trevin Wallace in coverage.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And nice run from Cam. Gonna give him a nice jump start here. Only needing about 7 or 8 more yards. And Cam gonna try to run for it again, but he swings it out. Nice job to swing it out to the sideline and get the stoppage of clock. Takes the screen, and he's going to throw it to the screen eventually. That's not a good decision by the rookie. Deep shot, and incomplete. Now, taking so long to do everything, they are looking in dire situation to get any points here. Not good execution after a great play to get the clock stopped to get to the 40. Going for the end zone. And not brought in, but I love the aggressiveness just to say, fuck it. He down there somewhere. We'll see what they do. They're going to try the field goal here. It's a smart play. Not a lot of risk in this because they don't have a lot of time to throw a Hail Mary or something. A 57-yarder. And it's good. The Browns are on the board. You bet. Great kick from McLaughlin, making up for his rough miss earlier. And so Cleveland gets some momentum going into half, and their defense stepping up. But then, of course, Alec Pierce. 3rd and long, Packers have been unmatched so far today. Truly a dominant performance from them on 3rd and long. We've seen a lot of third downs just not be converted today, but the Packers not having that same affliction. They put up another touchdown, 21-3 lead, and a quick 3-and-out force. So, yeah, they have basically put their foot down and, you know, clinched this game in a way. Tyreek Williams getting a sack, a horrible punt, as they're going to look up to put more points. But then interception, Lewis seeing the pick. I don't think it's going to really be enough to, yes, change their fortunes all that much. They do pick up the first down eventually. But a penalty by Becton, they still, I mean, they're fighting against themselves. I mean, that's the only team, the only thing stopping them is themselves in this drive. Fourth and goal from the 3. Fourth and goal from the 13. And sacked by Trevin Wallace. So that'll be the game, no doubt. But can they get into the end zone at the very least? I feel like this is like the third game in a row I've been asking myself, can they get into the end zone? This time they can. Mason Taylor, 10-yard touchdown. They do not get the two-point conversion. They do not get the onside. Green Bay nails it out. So convincing win here for the Green Bay Packers. They go to 2-1. Cleveland still floundering to begin the year at 0-3. So obviously some answers still needing here for them. Been a kind of rough start of the year for a few teams in a row, as we've seen a couple teams fall to 0-3 that had some high hopes for the year. Obviously, Jordan Love, pretty good game just through the pick, but through the pick when it didn't matter. Alec Pierce over 100 yards. Not a good day for Spencer Brown early in his Browns tenure. Rashawn Gary gets those 2 sacks, seeing the pick. Daxton Hill, 2 deflections, and no forced fumbles. So, actually, I did want to look to see if someone blocked a kick, now I think about it. So, let me look real quick. Because I wanted to see if that McLaughlin was just a miss or a block. It was blocked. Sam Williams with the block. So, there you go. There you have it. Block kick. Anyway, see you in the next one. All right, welcome into another game here. The Commanders looking to avoid falling into that 0-3 trap. Raiders looking to keep pace in the AFC West. So, Commanders, it's just been a rough go of it for the start here. Not very competitive in the early games. Haven't really found that offensive spark, essentially. Let's see if they can find it here. But obviously, Tremaine Edmonds is not going to help their case on defense, giving them a 15-yard penalty on 3rd and long. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Raiders. And they do not pick it up, or it's a couple yards short. They'll take the field goal. 3-0 Raiders. Commanders with a chance to answer. Heavy on the ground to start, but then a sack. Max Crosby getting after it. They are unable to pick it up. They have to punt. Max Crosby is a bad dude. Tough to contain that guy. 3rd and 17 coming up. They don't pick it up. And so far the defense is playing a strong game. But Washington looking to break through, and they do get the first down inside the 30. Trey McBride getting them a big-time play, and Terry McLaurin getting them into a goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in? 2-minute warning hit. Touchdown Commanders. Trey Palmer catches it. 7-3 lead for them. And the Raiders just marching down the field to get 26 yards. Then the sack by Mike Green. 3rd and 4. We'll jump in here. 46 seconds left. Make sure they don't fuck this up too bad. Plenty of time if you don't, choke. And great stop on the edge. Commanders all over this one. That's a big-time play. I think that was Mike Green out there, if I remember the numbers correctly. But either way, I mean, that's a huge stop. Raiders having to settle again. All right, we'll see if Jameis can get us some fireworks here to end the half. He's got 2 timeouts to work with, 35 seconds, so you have 4 plays or so. And he's gonna miss a wide open target on the sideline. That'd have been a nice 15 yards and stopping the clock, but unfortunately sails it just wide. And yeah, I was gonna say, not really your forte there, Jameis, but he tried to act like he's gonna run for it. So 3rd and 10, they don't pick this up. We're not gonna continue watching. We're just gonna get out because Raiders aren't going to do anything in 20 seconds. There's just not enough time. And overthrown, and a late flag. They're going to call a pass interference. That's crazy. So they give him a first down. Jameis cannot hit the broadside of a barn right now, though. That's what leading to the pass interference call. All day to throw in the pocket, though, is that's another airmail.
Intended for Trey Palmer. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And, oh, well, that one, I mean, he did hit the barn that time. The barn just didn't catch it.
Intended for Christian Watson. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down. 3 yards to go.
And what a strike. Timeout called. Timeout not called. They're going to wait. Okay. I was like, you could have called it earlier, ran a run play real quick, and then done it. But, all right, well, one accurate throw this whole drive, and they have a field goal opportunity. 58-yarder. And not blocked somehow, but also no good. So we'll go to half 7-6, and what a definitely one of the finishes of all time, no question about it. And now the Raiders offense fire lit under their ass here. Elijah Moore 28 yards, looking to put up their first touchdown, 3rd and 2, and they do just that. Ertz 4-yard touchdown. They get the 2-point conversion on a McCaffrey run, and so some signs of life from the Raiders offense. 3rd and 13, they do not pick it up. So had a chance to really blow the game open. They couldn't convert. They get another chance here, 3rd and 4. They get it 3rd and 10 now, and they get that as well. So a couple big time 3rd down conversions, and make it one more, 3 for 3 on 3rd down for the drive. And that's gonna be a 3rd and 20, and they don't get any yards. So just kind of the throwing it away cost them a chance at a field goal from a long kick. Carlson's got quite the leg, but didn't give him a chance. 3rd and 9 after the sack from Chris Jones, and they will stall out there too. So another poor execution around the field goal range. 3rd and 13 after a Leonard Williams sack and another Leonard Williams sack, back to back. Raiders can put the game away here with a field goal, and they will not do it. So every chance the Raiders have had in this game to put it away, they have declined politely. As the Commanders, 2nd and goal. All right, I don't want them to run out of time just because I didn't want to jump in. Jameis, end zone, touchdown Commanders. Terry McLaurin, touchdown. They tie this thing up. We're going into overtime. So the Raiders do start with the football, and they actually move the ball again. If they could have done this at any point during the entire second half after the opening drive, they would have just won this game outright. But they marched down the field. Jalen Wright touchdown, extra point good. Can the Commanders answer at 3rd and 19 coming up? And they pick that up immediately. Christian Watson, 21 yards. 3rd and 13. They pick that one up immediately. Terry McLaurin for 14. Just a big time answer from them. And now 1st and 10, down to the 10. And touchdown, Commanders. So Raiders will get a chance to end the game, or we're going to have a tie. And I guess I might as well just jump in since they were to call a run play. We'll see if we can get a tie here today, folks. Or if Jaden Daniels is going to finally put something together to put the game on ice. Offside, throw it deep, or throw it backwards. Alright, well, a first down given, but I mean, that was frustrating to throw it behind the line of scrimmage on a free play. Oh my god, what a throw. I didn't catch it, of course, but what a throw to Leggett.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yep, they need about 25 more yards. Feel good about a kick. And there it is. There's all of it. Down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. We got to hurry to the line here as they call a timeout. Kill me. Please kill me. Oh, my God. You call a timeout 20 seconds left as you're on the ball. Yeah, okay, well, I guess they can kick it and end it, so I guess that's fair. I don't know why you wouldn't run a run play first with McCaffrey and see if you can't get another, 5, 6 yards closer. But hey, at least you got a kick to win it. 55 yards for Daniel Carlson. Slow motion. Kick is up. And it's no good. See, this is why you fucking... Alright. Well, we're going to probably have a tie, but they do have one timeout left. Jameis Winston can pull off some magic here. Give them 15 yards. Try the long kick yourself. Oh my god! There's no way! Was that Trey McBride just absolutely refusing to go down? That was crazy. Oh, and they're not going to try the kick. They're going to try for the Hail Mary. All right. Sure, why not? This game's already scuffed enough. One second left. Try the kick. I forgot about the Justin Tucker of it all. Try the kick. They aren't trying the kick. They're not going to try the 60-yarder to win it. Gotta love this game. And that's it. It's a tie. It's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams really wanted this tie, and by God, they got it. Only one of them gets it on the actual records on the thing, though. So, man, I'm sure that tie is not going to come back to haunt either team in their pursuits. Jesus. Jameis had the worst game I've ever seen. But he was awesome whenever I wasn't watching him. Jaden still cannot complete passes at a reasonable rate, though. 57% completion percentage. It's atrocious. It's always been this way in the sim. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, that'll do it. 21-0. See you at the next game. All right, maybe the last game here. Maybe we get one more. It just depends on time here. This early AM session as the Bucks start with the ball. Tyler Show looking to lead him down the field, and unfortunately, he's gonna throw a pick. Woolen takes it back to the 40. The Jets looking to put up our first points of the day. They get helped out by a penalty, giving them a first down, and they don't need any more help after that. They march right into the end zone. Brees Hall touchdown, 7-0 Jets. The Bucks, quick 3 and out. At least they get to end in a kick this possession, but not the kick you're hoping for. Another penalty going to give the Jets a boost to the drive. They only settle for a field goal this time, so hey, progress for this Bucks defense. As 3rd and 15 after the Reddick sack, doesn't quite pick it up. They punt and get a touchback. So we'll see if the Jets can put the game out of reach. They can't yet. I guess not quite out of reach, technically, but Tyler Show to Genty, 3rd and 7, and they're going to take a sack. So, Trayvon Walker getting after it. Still no points. Another costly defensive penalty by the Bucks. But a fumble recovered by Tuamaloau to the 32, and they take a sack. So they're going to take a field goal. But it's a one-score game. Closer than I think we thought it was going to be at half based on how things started. Jets do make it interesting, but they had no timeouts left, so didn't really matter. But they get the ball to start, so they're going to be able to try and put back a 2-score lead. 3rd and 11. They get a penalty again to help them out, and that's enough for the kick to be 50 yards. So just another costly penalty by this Bucks team as they continue to shoot themselves in the foot. But they march, and they get in the end zone. Deontay Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown run. It's a 3-point game. The Jets got to step on it here as they don't pick up the first down. First drive not aided by penalties, and they are not able to pick up a single first down. But the Bucks only able to muster one first down. They punt away. Bucks defense, man, they got the juice this year. They are putting on a show. Genty 15 yards, 3rd and 5. They don't get it. Penalties once again killing them, but this time a legit straight up drive by the Jets. Penalties hurt them actually. 3rd and 6, and they pick that up. 1st and goal, and a touchdown would ice it here, and they get it. Cooper Kupp touchdown. Jets will win this game. Penalties just continuing to mount for the Bucks. But yeah, I mean, they probably had like fucking 150, 200 yards penalties. It's hard to win a game like that. But they made it interesting throughout. Show had a nice game on the whole, though. Obviously the interceptions that drag them down. Um, Brees Hall does go down with the injury, so we'll end up seeing what that is. Sacks allowed. Obviously, Anton Harrison struggled big time. Johnny Tavai injured. Hassan Reddick getting the 3 sacks. Woolen the pick. Tumilaw and Jonathan Cooper forced fumbles. Tumilaw was the only one to recover. No blocks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns. Did want to see the penalty yards real quick just to see it. Where's that at on here? I don't even know if I've ever looked for it. There's no way it's only 9 for 75. I refuse to believe that. Anyway, see you in the next game.
Our last game of the recap before it goes live. Steelers, Patriots here in New England. Jackson Dart looking to get the first win of his tenure. Steelers looking to keep pace in a accelerating AFC North divisional race as the 3-and-out quickly for the Steelers and a marching drive for the Patriots. 1st and goal at the 3. And touchdown New England. Marshawn Lloyd getting in the end zone. That kicks off our scoring today. And the Steelers find some offense in the 2nd quarter. And it looks like they may have done just that. 1st and 10, an interception. Jair Brown, an interception to Dory Jackson. So trading picks. Steelers gonna get the touchdown on the back end of it. Jameson Williams touchdown run. So hey, look at that. What a roller coaster of emotions for your boy. 3-and-out by the Patriots. Steelers can take their first lead of the day. As they do convert a 3rd and 2. 2nd and 4, 2-minute warning hit. 3rd and 4, they pick it up. Not a lot of urgency. All right, we'll jump in here. Under a minute, Russ takes the sack. Still plenty of time for Pittsburgh, all the timeouts. And Derrick Henry out on the route. Gonna get him down to the 11. Utilizing his skill sets to the best of our ability, I see. As nice cut from Derrick Henry. He's shaking off tacklers. Timeout, Steelers. 2nd and 5, 30 seconds to go. Still plenty of time. We got an offsides at the top of your screen here. A nice little lineup there. So free play for Pittsburgh. And Russ is going to take a sack. But at least it's going to be a free play. Half this is the goal. 2nd and 2 coming up. That was classic Madden right there. Top of your screen, just lining up backwards on the press man. And not going to be able to get it there. Derrick Henry gets him down to a 3rd and 1. Timeout used. And touchdown Steelers. Zay Flowers can get into the end zone. I don't know why he didn't throw Derrick Henry that time, who was wide open. But hey, we take the touchdown when we get him. New England going to get the ball at half, so a chance to answer that touchdown. They get a first down on 3rd and 8, a 3rd and 15 after the Von Miller sack, and they won't pick it up. So, and a penalty going to start us off. Maxwell Harrison, a 3rd and 10, and they're going to stall out at midfield. So still a one-score game. Patriots can get back in it, but unfortunately they punt as well. So Steelers, another penalty going to help them out. Milton Williams likely a roughing the passer penalty based off of the yardage. And 4th and inches, we got Derrick Henry, but we don't do 4th and inches. So good. That's good. I'm glad of that. But at least the defense gets a stop. Another penalty against New England. So kind of the same way that it hurt the Bucks.
the Patriots just keep giving us first downs with these penalties. It's Evan Ingram, 18 yards. 3rd and goal from the 15 after another Wilson sack, and that means we're going to miss a 23-yard field goal. Yeah, that sounds about right. Joe, a penalty against Pittsburgh, going to give them a first down and a chance to get this game tied up and take it to overtime. Used a lot of clock when I was jumping in, though, so I guess I jumped in a little late. Oh, man, what a hit. Gotta hurry. They got time. One timeout. I would not spike this ball, but they're going to. So now you realistically, you're not going to be able to afford to waste 2 downs and go nowhere, but now you're set up in a situation where you may take that short pass instead of giving yourself an extra couple downs. But we'll see what happens here. And, oh, man, a risky ball over the middle. Falls harmlessly to the turf. 4th and 2 coming up. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, as not spiking it. But let's see if Dart can pick this one up. They go run it with Dart, and he's got the first down to the 33 and a timeout taken. So, big time play from the rookie. So we'll see what the Patriots can get down the field here. Quick pass. Laporta down to the 24. Going to have to hurry. And they go to the spike here. So exactly the same situation where if they don't pick this up through the air, if they have an incomplete pass, then you're looking at trying to go to short yardage mentality. And I don't necessarily like that for them. But either way, only 20 yards to go. And dropped. That's a tough drop. 4th and inches coming up here. Spreading them out. And he gets the sack. Grady Jarrett unblocked, and that's going to ice the game. So a tough sack taken by Dart. Obviously a blown protection, so not his fault necessarily, but a 14-7 win for Pittsburgh. Man, I hated that fucking game entirely. What is up with our offense? I guess it's time for a new playbook, eh? Anyway, both quarterbacks not playing great. Dart had that great first drive. Henry getting a little more involved. That's good. Zay gets that touchdown, of course. Dan Henley leading the way with tackles. Dory Jackson pick. J.R. Brown the pick on back-to-back plays. That was pretty funny, I won't lie. Even though I hated it. No block kicks. That means that Boswell just missed a 23-yarder. Just straight up. So that's great for me. Anyway, this has been one of the recaps of all time. No question about it. We'll catch you guys on the live show.